Hello and welcome back to Citizen Sleeper Part 20. We now have work to do upstairs while we're waiting on our spores. How sporeful. Whoa. Oh, that is... Okay. That's a lot of sixes. That's many sixes, and we have energy and just... It's another one of those good days. I do like it when that happens. I can't lie. I do like it. Okay, let's go. Let's just double check. It's another day until everything comes in, isn't it? Yeah. So let's go up. We shouldn't have a problem finishing this job today now that the dice is in our favor. And there didn't seem to be a time limit on this as far as I could see, but that's okay. Let's just do it today. Well, we can. So, what is it? 2 of these, we'll finish it off. And we'll still have a 6 left. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I wonder if we're going to have to keep planting spores, if it's going to be like a cycle where we'll get a yield from the ones we've planted and then we'll have to replant some more and it's going to be constantly a 3-day thing. Or if it's going to evolve into other things. So I don't know if it's worth getting some more spores yet, but you know, there's options there. Saving the crop. One more. With Bliss at your side, you work neatly. It's impossible to cause no damage, but you limit it as best as you can. Okay, so the risk with this was filling this right up, and then still needing to fill it up some more. But I think we've got a good management on when to use certain dice, I think. Let's begin. Or let's finish this, I guess. You would think this one would definitely have a time limit on it because it seemed time sensitive, but okay. You and Bliss are floating in the bay's airlock, waiting for it to cycle. You pick a few leaves from your clothes as you wait. They float around the chamber as if carried by a lazy wind. Can you imagine having to, like, vacuum, you know, Hoover, in 0G? And like, would dust just start floating in the air? Because it wouldn't settle on surfaces, right? So I guess you would need a really good air filtration thing to like suck the dust out of the air. Or maybe that's how it would work. Like, if you could get... Oh, but do fans work in space? These are the real questions. You and Bliss are floating... Yeah. I've just read that. Yeah. So, clean work. Bliss bows a little. Well, thank you, Sleeper. You didn't do so bad yourself. She checks her tool belt. Seems like we're getting into a good rhythm. Now the familiar sequence of clunks and rattles sound out, and then the door hisses open. The moment it does, you know something has once again gone wrong. What's all this? Bliss asks a confused-looking Moritz. Beside him are a set of crates, anchored to the bay floor. He's clearly just brought them in through the bay's freight lock. Moritz looks nervously between the two of you before answering. It's payment. He runs a hand along the crate. The Sycamore Seed crew just brought them over. He stops, but seeing the look on Bliss's face, adds, "They were very thankful." What is it? I bet they were. She clenches her fist. What the hell is inside? Moritz leans over and struggles with the catches on each side of the top of the crate. As he does, Bliss turns to you. Don't say it. Bliss stares into space. Don't you dare say it. What? Say what? Is it the crop? Is it food? What do you not want me to say? Who... Or is she talking to Moritz? I'm gonna stay silent. I need to see what happens. Don't. She gives you a hard look. This isn't my fault. Moritz finally gets the catches free and The lid floats off, drifting into the bay. As it does, a small brown lump floats up with it. Moritz reaches out and catches it as it passes him. Is that a potato? Is that a mushroom? Blitz finishes. A damn mushroom. Hey, I know a thing or two about mushrooms. This might help me out. They paid us in mushrooms. Bliss, did you not, like, confirm payment? Like, did you not say this will be so-and-so chits before we start? You're a good, like, mechanic or whatever, but you're not a very good business person. They paid us in mushrooms? Not just mushrooms. He holds out a clump of tightly packed leaves. Produce. Bliss starts laughing. Goddamn hypercommune. Should have known they didn't have a chit to rub between them. She knocks a small brown mushroom across the bay. Don't treat my mushrooms like that. Stop, Bliss. Moritz grabs her hand. These are good. Fresh. We can sell them. To who, Moritz? Are we running the grocers now? We need cryo, otherwise this whole bay will be shut down. We can't even pay for parts with leafy greens. Oh, we can't pay for parts with leafy greens. She waggles them in front of Moritz's face. I can use them. Bliss raises an eyebrow. What, 4 whole crates? Even you can't be that hungry. You can take a few, but the rest we'll sell. She smiles to herself. Or at least Moritz will sell them if he's so eager. Moritz closes up the crates and starts moving them. It isn't that bad, Bliss. It's a step in the right direction. He glances at you, looking for backup. They'll sell well. Yeah, I'm gonna back them up. It's her fault. She's saying it's not my fault. When you take the contract, you surely make an agreement about expected payment. They'll sell well. Bliss sighs. Looks like I went into business with a couple of wannabe farmers. Wannabe? Now yeah, Bliss. I'm a professional farmer. She laughs. Prove me wrong then. Show me it's a windfall. She kicks away towards the new, patched together terminal. Until then, I'll be working on how to keep this place open. Moritz mouths a thank you and goes back to moving the crates. You'd better be on your way too. Yeah, like, I don't want it to berate him all the time. He's doing his best. Right. So, these are just gonna keep coming in and we're gonna keep having bad luck, but Bliss is taking another shot at landing a contract. After the run you've had, this seems like a last chance. Third time lucky. Yeah, okay. I'm interested to see where this goes. Like, if it's another bust, then goddamn. But it might not be. There's a chance. Oh, that was... Oh, there's the 3. We could have given them to Emphas. So you could... Oh, you could actually get this before you even made it to the green way. Never mind. We can go and give them to our science friend. Like, we don't have any other use for these now, do we? Because we can't sell them. And it's the other types of mushrooms that we can sell and the other types of mushrooms that our guy wants. Emphas. So, we can just hand these in. This will give us 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're so close. We could finish this today. Without ever giving her a Matsukake sample. Ooh, Matsukake? Matsutake sample. Maybe I don't want to give them all. Let's see if we get 2 each time. We do. I don't think I want to finish this before my garden's done though. Let's give 1 more. Then we're halfway. We'll keep hold of... Oh, we still need... Okay, yeah. Let's keep hold of this one. We still need to do... Even if we hand this over, we still need 4. So, that's fine. Technically, we could potentially finish it today, but I don't think we actually want to anyway. Again, there's... Let's not pick any more stuff for now until we find out what happens after the 4 days. So at this point, we can use, whoa, things are like blurry there. Let's go and maybe use this dice at... Where's the bar? I've gone past it again. Here. Because then we only need 3 good dice. And we're just chipping away at it, but eventually we'll get there. Or we could steal some goods, but... Let's just use the good dice here. Halfway. Halfway with the research and halfway with the bar. It's way more than I expect, like faster than I expected to get here. Oh, you know, we are gonna need to buy one of these. I'm gonna buy it now because it's never gonna come in wrong. Even if someone gave us one tomorrow, that just means we now have 2. Because we need it in 2 days. What do we want to do with our 3? This one, right? Because this might give us some Yatagan stuff. It'll get us some energy. And we haven't done it yet. So we're patrolling. There we go. Energy and a +1. That's fine. That's gonna be a slow going, but you help a dentist running a surgery from their unit with their equipment. They offer you a restorative infusion and you feel better immediately. We're making friends. Oh, unless it was like a bribe. An accidental bribe. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. Let's sleep. And then, I can't remember if I fed the cat today. I don't think I did. Let's feed the cat. Let's sleep. And start again tomorrow. Yeah. Because next we've got those ships coming in. The merchants and that. Which, like, technically we don't really have to engage with anymore, but I just enjoy it. Where are we at? Here. So we can get the 3 scrap. We don't have any ship fragments anymore. Do we buy them from here? Oh, I had to take a phone call there. What was I saying? I do not remember. I think I was just looking here. We can buy 2 ship mines here, that's right. We can invest a lot of money to get a lot of money back. I think I'll start with the scrap. Wait, hold on. We've got 3 days of these being here. And we've got 3 days of these being here. So let's just buy some of this stuff while we can. And go from there. I don't know. What were we even going to do today? How does getting a phone call make me forget everything? Right, let's just buy the scrap for now. We're waiting on our spores and we're waiting on our investment. And that's kind of where we're at. So, let's buy some scrap. Because if we can make another ship mine call, we can also just sell it. Yeah, see, we've got 1. We can buy 2, sell it, profit. I enjoy this side of the game. We're probably not going to get 2. Yeah, we're going to be getting scrap, which we can use for condition once I buy that perk. Once I actually buy it. Because this is only costing us 16, 32, 48. It's fine, isn't it? Yeah, it's fine. Wait. Yes. I've got things I can sell. Right, okay, so that was all of our scrap allowance. It gave us, actually... Didn't we just have 7? Maybe we only had 6. Damn, I thought we had... No, it did give me another fragment. Oh. Profit? Because now we just have to buy one of these and we have another one. We can just sell it immediately. And that costed us 16.32 plus 32. 64 to build. And we sell it for like 150 or something, right? I'm gonna buy both of these. Because they don't go wrong. Oh god, I see that my money's getting low, but it's okay because I have all of this stuff that is technically money. So, right, I have cleared out the stock. Let's build this. There we go, and we've still got one spare. For next time they come in, we've got another definite one. And if you can manage to scrap them together, to scavenge them together from the scrap, it's cheaper, but not really because you're not gonna get them every time. But that's okay. Where is this shop? See, we can now sell it for 150. Just the one, right? And that's like 2 more pills. They're ready. I didn't have to immediately sell it, but then once we get our mushroom farm up, we're just 3 mushrooms are a pill with a little bit left over. So I just think we're really well set now. Now what did we want to do today? We'll spend this 5 and re-roll. It's just, what do we want to spend it on? The bar? Maybe? We've done upstairs. I don't think there's anything we can do over at Mushroom Farm for now. Let's get this bar going, I think. Oh, there's the Artigan thing, but no, I'm more interested in this. Two more. I wonder. Oh, that's like 50%. If we use all of these today, we should get it. Let's use this one, definitely. I can't believe we're getting this done. Oh my god, we're rolling in scrap. It might just give us one, but then we just use the last... Hold on though, because we might have a better use for our 4s. Now that we have this Intuit, it's become this another juggle and act again of when to use certain dice. But I would be really happy to get the Overlook bar done. Fuck it. It might be positive. Of course it wasn't. We've had a lot of luck in this recording session so far, so I can't really complain. This one will be positive, making the last one redundant. Oh, it wasn't. Okay. You know what? I'm happy. Another random scrap item. Oh my god. Okay, let's see then. Tala, how are you doing? Tala stands back from the newly finished still and tub, hands on hips. Look at this, she grins. The Overlook Distillery in all its glory. She squeezes around the shoulder, you around the shoulders. Thank you. How's sourcing ingredients? I can like, I'm gonna be a mushroom dealer, I swear. What's next? How's sourcing ingredients? I'm gonna say what's next so she can tell me specifically, just in case sourcing ingredients might not be the next step. There's an issue. tell me, or what's the problem? Oh, how do I want to respond to this? I'm just gonna ask, what's the problem? Well, Gerol the drink, as you probably guessed, is named after Gerol the mushroom. I've just given loads of them away. That's what gives it the golden colour and earthy taste. The alcohol is infused with the mushroom along with a mix of spices. That means you need Gerol caps to make the Gerol, but no one wants to supply us. I'm gonna help you out with this. The distilleries on the Greenway are taking all the stock from the farms out there, so it's hard to get a single cap across Founder's Gap. I had like 3 in my pocket. However, I have an idea, she smiles. We can grow our Gerol caps here. She gestures at the increasingly equipment-filled back room. I can bring you mushrooms. Tala gives you a pitying look. Where's your vision? Okay, any outside supplier means they take a cut. Okay, maybe not you, but someone, somewhere, takes a cut. Gotcha. Okay, I can help with this. Tala puts a hand on the still. We made a still, we set all this up. How hard can growing mushrooms be? They don't need light, they barely need soil. We can do this. It depends on the type. It can be hard to grow a certain type of mushroom. From experience. We can do this. She pauses. Or at least we could if we had something to grow them from. Like spores? Exactly. Oh, I don't have no spores left. Suddenly, you feel like you've walked into a trap. And you are the perfect person to get those spores. She nods rapidly. Think about it. You built the still. You are great with plants. You know the eye like the back of your hand. Need I go on? Half of that isn't even true. No, that's pretty good. Are you flattering me? If it's working, then yes. Look, I can't leave the bar. The other people picking up shifts. She grimaces. I'm saying it has to be you. Fine. Wonderful. You'll love it over on the Greenway, I think. All that fresh air, open space. I do love it over there, you're right. She sees your expression. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. She turns back to look at the still and the fledgling distillery forming around it. It really is something, isn't it? I love that we're helping this thing develop from the ground up. And want to or not, you really have to agree. Fuck yeah. Okay, so how many do you need? 1 spore? Oh man. Oh no, 3. 3 spores. We can do that. I was like, I'm sure we actually have 1 spore on our clothes. Okay, that's fine. We can get that. Let's then go to sleep. We'll keep hold of this mushroom in case we need it. Go to sleep, and tomorrow we'll be taking out pill. That's fine. I don't believe there's anything else for us to do today. I am gonna head over though to the other place just to check. So yeah, still a while for this. Yeah, we've literally just done that, so that's fine. What am I thinking? Oh, the cat. The cat. We feed the cat. And then we hop over here. Just to check in with our other home. And see what's tomorrow. The aviary is done tomorrow. Okay. We've got, yeah, okay. Oh, I'm excited. Right, tomorrow's the day. Let's then sleep, I guess. I don't see anything else here happening. We are just mushroom supplier. Tomorrow is, yes, okay. We could do it today so that we have 5 days tomorrow, but I think it's better that we do it tomorrow. And cycle. I can't wait. We're going straight to the aviary. Oh my god. Look at that. That's like, you know that amazing feeling when you get like all of the 5s. It's just the absolute opposite. Right. Well, we can probably just immediately re-roll this, and then at least we know what we've got to work with. But first, we have to harvest them. 2 random rare mushrooms and 1 Gerol. Oh. We get to do it 3 times? Ooh. Oh! This is the opposite of that feeling that I was just talking about. Oh, that's nice. I like that one. Even the 3 is gonna, okay. Well, let's read this. The fruiting bodies are appearing. Gerols are easy to find, but Matsutake and other stranger types will require extra effort. Take your pick. Oh, so we're choosing, like, we can use a lower thing if we want, like, we could have used those ones if we wanted the Gerols. Oh, but we want 2 random rare mushrooms instead. I understand, but we also want spores. Let's do this once at least. But it all takes into it, so I'm glad that I chose that one. What did I get? We got 1 Matsutake cap. Oh, we got clubhead caps. What are they? Okay, they're new. Alright, I kind of just want to do all of this. Because if I do all of this, we're then gonna need to get some spores to replant. The sooner we replant the better, but if that's how it works. Okay. We can give these to Emphas and give 1 to our friend. Okay, and then... Okay, let's do 1 more. Hold on, no. You know what? We don't need to. Oh, but we can't. No. You know what? Wait. Let's do this first. Because this is just going to set away a timer, I think. But at least it gets them out of our inventory. Yes, let's do this now. Emphas inhales the deep autumnal aroma of the Matsutake caps and nods. He seems impressed. Oh. How long have we got to wait? 3 days. 3 days and we get some more delicious grub. So we can take that into account when it comes to refilling our energy as well. So at least that's that done. We know we need 3 spores for Tala. Now, I'm going to give 1 Matsutake sample and see how much that gives. Well, we've only got 1, but we're going to give that and see whether that gives us much. Oh, it's only 3. I thought if it gave us 4, we could give the Gerol as well and finish this off. God damn it, but it didn't work like that. Okay, then let's use our 6 on this. Right, you carefully pick out the best developed caps from the mulch. What did I get? I got 2 of those, okay. From the mulch, especially fascinated by the aroma of the club-like bodies you discover. But I didn't get them, I only got... Okay. This isn't where we plant our seed? Where are we gonna plant this? Oh, we got an upgrade point. Spore catcher achievement. Put those sample collecting skills to good use. I wonder if we got a certain amount or something. That's 1. We only need 1 more to get our condition repair thing. And we have 9 scrap, so... Collect spores. Let me just check then. Yeah, we can totally do that today. But let's hand this in. Get this done. You hand over the caps and Rico looks pleased. My amateur mycologist, thank you. Amateur? Is that what you think of me? No, it's true. I just tell people I'm a professional. Okay, Rico meets you at the entrance to the lab, leaning on her crutch with a glint in her eye. Walk with me, sleeper. I'd like to tell you a story. She makes her way down the corridor that leads back up towards the main commune building. When people first crossed what we call Founder's Gap into the Greenway, they did so against the wishes of Andrea Erlin. At the time, Erlin was trying to stabilize the Union and establish control over the Eye in the wake of Solheim's collapse. It was chaos. Competing factions, failing systems, so many dead and injured from the riots. That was his priority. I'm gonna keep listening. You both cross through a glass-roofed tunnel, the greenway outside crowded with vines and branches, dappling the light. Erlin had written the greenway off, cut off from the rest of the station, and linked to a broken spoke. He claimed it was only a matter of time before everything here would die. He refused to let anyone abandon their duty to the Union and cross. They were traitors to the cause, or as good as. So was Erlin just as bad as the rest? Rico continues, making her slow but steady way to the inner gardens of the commune. There weren't many of us, but we believed what was here was worth saving. We had to keep our plans secret until we crossed, and some of us left people behind. She pauses to catch her breath, her voice cracking. It is difficult to know if it is from effort or emotion. What we found was a disaster. Nothing like what you see here. Half of the greenway was leaking oxygen into space, the plants flash frozen. The other half was a swamp of mulch as decaying matter clogged every system. We worked hard, we lost good people, we cleaned up and closed up, but it was never going to be enough. After many, many cycles, we all knew this place was doomed, but we kept on working, talking less and less because we couldn't face it. We all developed a death wish. If the Greenway was going to die, so would we. What changed? No, I think it not dying is what changed. But it didn't die. It did not. Rico smiles. We crossed some invisible boundary, tipped some biological scale, and the greenway started to recover. Plants flowered, crops sprouted. For the first time we reaped the fruits of our labor. Rico smiles, looking up at you. We thought it was us, that we managed to do just enough to end the cycle of decay. I thought we had saved the greenway. Until today. Oh. You pass into the grow beds of the commune, rich with the hustle and bustle of Haifa members planting and harvesting. For a while, Rico is quiet, and you both simply observe the hypnotic movements of the work crews, the eager chatter washing over you like a wave. Rico smiles to herself. What have you concluded? I should have known, of course, that our arrogance was unfounded, but we needed to believe that back then. We needed a myth to bring more people across the gap. You both move into a smaller corridor, Rico following some direction unknown to you. What you have shown me is that, back then, the Greenway saved us, not the other way around. Tell me, have you ever consumed one of the matsutake or girol caps you have been growing? Oh no, yes? I imagine they were delicious, nutritious, almost uniquely so, she muses. After all, they were designed for you. What, sleepers? Rico has a mischievous look. At first, I thought it was the location they were grown in that made the mushrooms from the aviary, the labs, or from the grove different to each other. What I have come to understand is that it is the person growing them. The Matsutake and Girol caps you brought to me are totally unique, containing compounds never usually found in similar specimens in my possession. Many of these compounds aren't even digestible for humans, but for a sleeper like you. Riko smiles as she leads you into the internal garden of the commune, where the Haifa members have planted species from all over the Greenway. Back when the tide turned, when the Greenway started to recover, we all felt something, a response. It was as if this place was not just alive, as a forest is alive, but alive in other ways. Communicative, responsive. We shrugged it off at the time, but now I understand why. Riko stops and turns to you. This place is responding to us, adapting itself to us. It's growing fruiting bodies for you. For me, it's adapting, changing. In short, displaying all the signs of sentience. A sentient biome? That's the coolest thing I have ever heard. Like, my brain's just kind of whizzing thinking of the implications. And how I've never thought of the idea of a sentient biome. Like, not just things in the biome itself. Whoa. I'm gonna clarify, I think, rather than saying how. I don't think she knows how, probably. I'm gonna clarify the Greenway is sentient. Perhaps not the Greenway, but the ecosystem itself, or something within it. Riko sits on a bench within the peaceful gardens and gestures you to join her. When you have been growing the Girols and the Matsutakes in the aviary, those species so familiar to the Greenway, have you discovered any others? Yes. Riko can barely contain her excitement. I should like to see those. Please bring me some next time you are here. So maybe these can't even be eaten by people. Maybe these are sleeper mushrooms. You look around the garden, amazed at the sense of peace within it. Riko interrupts the silence. There's a species of mushroom that I haven't seen in years. It's dark, short, shaped like a club. We first found it in those early days when we were working to save this place. It was around the time that we started to lose our first members. If the ecosystem is sentient, like maybe it recognized the work that these guys were putting in, and they did literally. It's a symbiotic relationship, I guess. But what does the Greenway get from having people living here? I guess the maintenance and stuff. It's kind of like, you know, the little fish that hang around sharks, and like the sharks don't eat the little fish, so the little fish eat the bacteria and stuff off the sharks, keep them clean in exchange. It's a symbiosis. So we are the little fish. And the Greenway is the shark, or the ecosystem within the Greenway. It was around the time that we started to lose our first members. They were succumbing to some infection, some mold growing deep in the dark mulch that drowned this place. Oh no, is that these? At that point we thought we were lost, and then these mushrooms emerged from that same black mold. We tested them, and so they contained some compounds that counteracted the mold. Oh, they contained an antidote. These are medicinal mushrooms. Of course, as a botanist, I saw this as part of the natural process of this ecosystem, even if the timescale seemed absurdly short. But what I'm wondering is if that antidote was a gift. Riko meets your eyes. Perhaps if you are patient, you will receive your gift too, sleeper. Oh, I want to believe this. I don't know how much of it could be projection from the lack of understanding. But as a science fiction idea, I love it. Like, I just love the idea of it being a sentient thing. And I love the idea that if people were coming to destroy it, it would go hostile as well. That's the really cool thing about imagining a sentient forest or something. Think of the dangers it could produce. Like, you could make a whole game about that. The entire map being sentient. And, like, you could make, like, a Dark Souls kind of thing would work. Because, like, it would be about the history. And, you know, the place that was treated right is thriving. And the place that was treated wrong is just, like, oh my god. It's just, like, hostile. And you discover this as you go by finding the history. Whoa, that's very cool. Okay, I'm just absolutely fascinated by this concept. Did I read this? You both sit for a while. Rico seemingly done telling stories for today. You watch the light playing off the leaves and plants around you and wonder what forces could be at play in this place. Because that isn't sci-fi in the sense of us being a sleeper, which is, you know, an emulation of a person, a sentient robot. This is a natural sentience. Like, that's a whole nother thing. Oh, I wonder if that's got anything to do with why the cloud is dark as well. And if planting this seed might... Oh, hold on. And Rico said that if we're patient enough, we might receive the gift. And then, who gave us this? Wasn't there a gardener in the cloud? A seed. You need to find somewhere to plant this gift. This is the gift. We already have it. We just need to find somewhere to plant it. Okay, maybe now we'll be allowed to do it. So is the gardener... I don't remember if they were called the gardener, but the one in the cloud. Are they the one that's, like, responding? So it's not actually the ecos... Oh my god, my brain. Can you hear it whirring? Because I can. Whoa. Okay. Right. Yeah, you watch the light playing off the leaves and plants around you and wonder what forces could be at play in this place. After a while, you stand and leave with a quiet nod to Rico, leaving her to her memories. There could be an entire town in the cloud here. Guardian angels. Right, that was a lot, hey. Okay, so let's just double check then. How many of these? 3. Oh my. We better be doing some farming then. Rico is eager to see the clubhead caps that have grown in the aviary. She hasn't seen mushrooms like this in decades. But if they were grown for me, I wonder why. Maybe they will help me with condition if I eat them. And then I don't need to rely anymore on stabilizer. Maybe it contains the whatever's in this. Okay, germinate spores. So we need 3 more spores for this and 3 more spores for the other place. So we gotta be getting them spores, basically. So it is how I imagined. We have to keep replanting them. So we need 2. Yeah, we need to do this 3 times. I don't know what our neutral response gives us for this. We can do it. We need to stabilize today anyway. But if it gives us 1 spore, that's really annoying for number purposes. I don't think I needed to spend that on anything else. Positive, 2. Excellent. Okay. We're probably better off planting the spores before we give them to Tala because these take time to grow. Although they will take time to grow with Tala as well, but at least I get more returns from this, I think. We are going to need some energy today. We're going to have to buy some food from somewhere. I've used all my dice, so... Oh, Emphas. Let's go and buy food off Emphas. I could be feeding the cat multiple times a day. I'm not sure, but I'm going to feed the... No, I'll sleep here today. Oh, I keep going back here. That's the wrong one. Oh, shit. Emphas says he needs more time to ready the broth. Apparently there are some ingredients he still needs to sauce. God damn it. Right, well. Can we buy any food from here? No. God damn. Okay, so we bought food off the farmers before and that gave us 2. Let's buy some food upstairs. Because I cannot remember how much that gave us. Because if it gives us 3. Okay, and we get to check this while we're here too. Oh, I am curious to sleep in one of these, but that's such a luxury. Only place to sleep on the hub. Hacked off colony ship welded to the ring. They are surprisingly expensive to rent. Like, are there any perks for sleeping there? Or do you get to meet someone? I do feel like we should do it sometime. Spacer sleeping berths. But for now, let's just eat here. Spacer meal. That one gave us 3, yeah. It was only 1 more money. Farmer's ripping us off. So there's the whole greenway there. I like seeing it from this angle. There's the wastes. This is where the DLC is. Founder's Gap. And then we have the low end. The original area down here. The bar's in here, right? I think. Yeah, there's the ships in. Okay. Oh god, and now I'm lost. This is another 2 days, so not tomorrow, the day after. So we don't need to worry about that. So we can spend the next day completely focused on spores, I think. Do we still only have 1? Yeah, we do. Let's just go back over a couple of these things. Yeah, I don't know. Where are we gonna grow that? Bring the mushrooms to the briar. Yep. Stories and food. Yep, we've brought him those. That's happening. That's happening. So spores. Spores. Just spores. All day long. Okay. Let's go down and sleep then. And call it a day. Maybe we'll get an encounter tonight? Probably not. But we can always try. We're also stabilizing today, right? I keep saying pills. It looks like a pill, but it's an injection. What am I talking about? This entire time I keep saying pills. Yeah, we get... Oh, so we're gonna have our 5 dice again tomorrow, which is perfect. Maybe we can get like a shit ton of spores. And then everything else is still kind of on a timer, but spores galore. Yes, let's do this. And then let me thank you for watching today's episode, and I will see you next time where we are gonna hunt some spores. Thank you so much. Goodbye.